Peace and blessings. What's going on, family? Dropping another video today, and we're gonna keep this ball rolling. So I wish people were more interactive with me. I feel like I'd be able to go back and forth with people. How am I feeling right now? Definitely feeling like I'm on a very low vibe. Like I'm on a very low vibration right now. And what's causing that could be a number of things. It could be society. I think that's what it really is these spiritual attacks are starting to get to me. I smoked weed the other day. And how was that? So, I have a lot of people, I know a lot of people, most of my friends smoke. Me and one of my other friends are really the only people I know that don't smoke. And smoking is crazy. Smoking will turn your whole entire world upside down. Smoking will make you more conscious of things that you were never conscious of before. Now that can be a good thing, right? And that can be a bad thing. And I'm definitely feeling the afterburn of the bad part of smoking. Smoking is super powerful. Super powerful. Like, actually, the spirits have told me that it's too powerful. And that's the reason why I don't smoke. Because it's too powerful. The spiritual energy that you take in from weed is so damn good and powerful. It's too good. It's addicting. And I think another thing that's been keeping me at this lower vibration is I'm chilling in this rental right now. Another thing that's been keeping me at a low vibration is fighting off the urge to smoke again. For me, I know that God gives us the strength to overcome all temptation, all obstacles, and so forth. So, I'm really fighting with myself not to smoke again. I'm like, should I smoke again? Is it logical to smoke again? Or should I not? So I've spent basically every day from the day that I've smoked battling with myself, deciding whether I should smoke again or I should not. Now, ultimately, the deepest voice inside me tells me not to smoke. But I'm trying to, clear that up with logic. For me, I'm an extremely logical person. Okay, every move I make is logical. I'm like the perfect, aim to be the perfect balance. And this is something from Bruce Lee. But this is something that I practiced before even hearing Bruce Lee say it. And what this is basically you want to be the perfect mix of logical and human. All right? You don't want to be too human because that's your ego. You're going to be doing whatever, the ego wants. And you don't want to be too logical because then you'll die. The human part of you will die. There's two halves. So you want to be a perfect balance of logical and human. All right. And I've been really like figuring this out. I'm like, do I smoke? Do I not smoke? Is it hurting me? Is it helping me? And I've come to the decision that it's definitely gonna hurt more than anything because you don't want to be attached to anything. And the weed that I smoked was so powerful that it's like taken over my whole entire world. Like just I'm better now than I was a couple of days ago. I smoked, I don't know exactly what day it was. Today's Wednesday. So say it was like Saturday that I smoked, Saturday. And that shit really like turned my world upside down. Like when under the influence, when I was high, how did it feel? Crazy. There's a couple things I can note. Listening to music. I was listening to music when I was high. And by the way, this wasn't my first time smoking, but it was the first time in a while. But the music I was listening to became the most beautiful thing in the world. Okay? And that's a feeling that's very, very, this is why it's so powerful, because that feeling that I received from the music, it was euphoric. Listening to that music and just hearing how good it sounded, how good it felt in my body, in my universe, it was euphoric. And that's a feeling that people chase. The trade-off, the bad side, I was driving and I was second guessing myself a lot more than I typically would. I was just very, very, like worrying more when I was driving. When I could easily make a, turn, I would instead of making the turn, I would sink in myself and, hesitate. I was hesitating more. And that's something that, says a lot in its own. It kind of took me away from myself and I was more hesitational. And they say it's really not good to hesitate, because you're choking yourself on the inside. So, yeah, weed is another thing. Was that I became extremely spiritual. I became extremely conscious of the energies around me like crazy, bro. I didn't even feel like I was a human. I felt like I was just a spirit, like crazy. So weed is powerful. Weed is very powerful. And the fact that I smoked and I didn't smoke again after that, right now I'm at a very freaking low frequency. I'm at such a low frequency and I feel it, because it's just I don't really feel deep within myself. I feel like myself, but I don't feel deep within myself. I feel like I'm at a low vibration. And it's tough out here in Long Island. I drive out here in Long Island and there's just too many damn people, man. It's too many people. So here's another thing about weed. Weed is like sex, okay? Weed is a female plant. It's like sex. Okay, after you smoke the weed, your defenses are lowered. Your spiritual defenses, your spiritual walls. When people attack you, I know I have a little mark on my shirt. Whatever. When people attack you spiritually, when you're high and the day after smoking and the week after smoking, you're more prone to feel that attack that the person put on you. Whereas if you didn't spark at all, your defenses are lowered. So me just driving, it's like a headache, man. It's a headache. It's a real headache, but I'm hanging in there. I'm staying strong. I'm trying to get my vibration back up. It's tough when you're not really doing anything that makes you happy. Right now my biggest focus is making money. So yeah, I'm working, but this money that I'm making is not enough to really, level me up. So I guess I'll be a little bit more happy when just just gotta power through it, man. Just gotta power through it, Put the body over the mind and just fight every single day until I get to that point where, I have enough money. That's really it. But I'm very much feeling like I am more upset than anything. I also have family kind of tying me down, bringing me to a lower vibration as well, things at the house. And it's very tough being me, man, because I am a super high vibrating person. So naturally everyone around me is just going to drain me, it's going to pull me down to a lower vibration, and I'm feeling that more recently, and it comes from smoking weed, because you feel everything more when you smoke weed. So this is why I shouldn't smoke weed, me personally. I'm against me smoking weed as much as I would love to. It's a double-sided sword, and I don't want to feel that other side of the sword. I don't. The afterburn of smoking, when you're not smoking and you feel like garbage, that's how I feel right now. I feel like everyone's thoughts and opinions, and not even just of me, of life, everything is bothering me right now. You know, how someone views this, how other people view that. Me being the hero day by day, carrying the world with these stories I put up on my Instagram, and people just taking the energy out of me, not reciprocating it at all. It's life, you know. It's life. It's literally life. Life is, for me, being a source of light that everyone drains. And that's really it, you know. People aren't really even able to reciprocate the energy that I give out. So I'm going to be a provider for my whole life, and I've taken that in. I've acknowledged that I'm going to be someone that puts light out into the world and doesn't really get anything back. If I disappear today, people will try their hardest to act like they don't care, you know. So it is what it is, you know. People's egos stop them from supporting me, and that's why I am who I am, and I get no love. You know, people want to be on the same level as me or better than me. That's it. You know, no one wants to look up to me. That's how it is. No one wants to look up to me. I'm not complaining about it. You know, it's life. You know, you ascend as a spiritual master, not spiritual master, a spiritual person, and you see through it. You know, you understand why they don't want to support you. And you know, every person on earth deals with this, deals with people not supporting them. But for me, it's something that's a lot higher. It's a lot higher. You know, handsome, tall, black man. People don't, and young, you know, people don't want that to succeed. And that's life. But I try my best. I'm always going to try my best. I'm never going to stop, because it's me against the world. You know, no one's hit me up like, oh, I can't wait till, you know, I see your next video. I can't wait until, you know, your next post. No one says that stuff. No one enlightens me. No one gasses me up. So, and it's something that makes you strong, you know. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep on fighting the spiritual battle that I'm in right now. Raise my vibration, you know. Just keep on fighting this war. It doesn't feel good, but I'm gonna keep on fighting it. I have no choice. You know, the sun doesn't stop shining, the moon doesn't stop mooning. So I can't stop either. So that's just a little life update. I'm trying to not smoke, but at the same time, I don't really know if it hurts me or helps me. Like, it's crazy because I know people that are like literally at the top of the whole spiritual game, and they smoke. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's what really kills me, is the fact that, but you know, they're not me. So I can't compare my life to other people. Spiritual Soul just dropped a video, and in his video, he's talking about how he cut off, you know, alcohol, he cut off weed as well. He's like, he's been smoking this year and he's done. And I feel like, you know, he's not me again. Everyone is different, but I feel like that was something that I needed to hear, because, you know, knowing that he's cutting it off, I felt like it was kind of like a sign for me to just cut it off as well. So thank you, Spiritual Self, for making that video. Thank you for being real and honest with yourself. And I'm keep on fighting this war, man. But I'm telling you, it doesn't feel good. I'm telling you, it doesn't feel good. You know, any time of the day, like, I work for myself. I work on my own schedule. Any time of the day, I can go and cop and spark again. And how I would feel would be blissful. But, you know, there's a trade-off, and there's the hook, and there's the not being able to stop once you start. Because I'm telling you, the reason why I'm on such a low frequency right now is because I experienced such a blissful feeling that I'm not able to feel again. So you can drop a comment if you like. You know, if you guys smoke, talk to me, support me. I'm here on my own planet, in my own world, by myself, all day, every day. So if you guys want to say something dope, I would like to hear. But hey, man, no one comments on my videos anyway, so I'm ready to just, you know, keep on being this light that people feed off of. Yeah, man, I'm just really trying to level up and really trying to ascend internally. But That's it. You know, keep on teaching, keep on preaching. This is more of like a life update. More of like a life update. You know, how things are going right now. I was recently in an accident. Someone totaled my car. So I'm like going through those motions, trying to stay above, trying to stay positive. That's simple, you know, that's easy. Like, try to stay positive a while ago, and now it's just something that I naturally am. It's just these spiritual attacks that are really just haunting me. So, you know, trying to get over that, trying to be this warrior on the inside that can overcome anything. And I know the longer I remain as this warrior, the stronger I will be mentally. So I'm trying to increase my mental strength, you know, and just level up. So I'm gonna keep on doing that. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for, you know, existing. Thank y'all for not killing yourselves. That's just very selfish. Stay strong. I'm staying strong. It's not easy for me. I'm sober. You know what I'm saying? And we're just gonna keep on rolling. So I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.